wonderful. All his works are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Be of good cheer, I've overcome the world. I have overcome the world. Be of good cheer, I have overcome the world. I have overcome the world. Oh, with my blood and power, I have overcome the world. Oh, with my blood and power, I have overcome the world. Be of good cheer, I have saved your soul. I have saved your soul. Be of faith, I have saved your soul. Oh, with my blood and power, I have saved your soul. Be of good cheer, I have made you king. I have made you king. Be of good cheer, I have made you king. I have made you king. With my blood and power, I have made you king. With my blood and power, I have made you king. Ye shall know the truth shall set you free. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Ye shall know the truth shall set you free. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Ye shall know the truth shall set you free. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Ye shall know the truth shall set you free. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Ye shall know the truth shall set you free. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Through the power of the cross, hallelujah. Through the power of the cross, oh Jesus, I set my soul. Oh, through the power of the cross, oh Jesus, I set my soul. Oh, through the power of the cross, hallelujah. Through the power of the cross, hallelujah. Through the power of the cross, oh, Jesus, I set my soul, oh, through the power of the cross, oh, Jesus, I set my soul, oh, through the power of the cross, hallelujah, through the power of the cross, hallelujah, through the power of the cross, oh, Jesus, I set my soul, oh, through the power of the cross, oh, Jesus, I set my soul, oh, through the power of the cross, hallelujah, through the power of the cross, hallelujah, through the power of the cross, oh, Almighty, I set my soul, oh, through the power of the cross, oh, Almighty, I set my soul, oh, through the power of the cross, hallelujah, through the power of the cross, hallelujah, through the power of the cross, oh, Redeemer, I set my soul, oh, through the power of the cross, oh, Redeemer, I set my soul, oh, through the power of the cross, hallelujah, through the of the cross, hallelujah, through the power of the cross, oh, Redeemer, I set my soul, oh, through the power of the cross, oh, Redeemer, I set my soul, oh, through the power of the cross, oh, lo, I am weak unto that of the world. Lo, I am waiting until the end of the world. Oh, Lord, I am waiting until the end of the world. Lo, I am waiting until the end of the world. Oh, Lord, I am waiting until the end of the world. Lo, I am waiting until the end of the world. Oh, Lord, I am waiting until the end of the world. Lo, I am waiting until the end of the world. Oh, Lord, I am waiting until the end of the world. Lo, I am waiting until the end of the world. Oh, what can you? I go serious, yeah. Yes, what can you? I go serious, yeah. Aye, what can you? I go serious, yeah. Yes, what can you? I go serious, yeah.
Shanka suffered in the Nankapontias for us. Say, and then Nadumti. As I wish ya, I will zoom so Facebook, so Nankapadum. That's what I bet you a radius of your vision, the Tracy. Now, additional last week, the baby, and no Akoto. Better for front ever. I'm so be a bear crowd with TD. Yeah, and Tiasia. Our addition. I mean, therapy is so a full mobile. Now, Matilda said the power of divine dreams. Power of divine dreams and visions. And then edition. Tiara and Yanni Piso and to train up Pancosi. Or ha, Fuka Crabber from now. Yana yet me and I want to say. So we ask for the divine presence of the living Christ, that he will be with us 20 hour Bible study hour, and he will direct our minds and guide us, deepen our understanding in his word, so that at the end of the session, we all shall be blessed, having been ministered by the word for his own glory and for benefit and blessing. So today, Bible study started the power of divine dreams and visions. I don't hear about that is soon one. And then it's what you may say more. I idea if you say Sunsum ne asum dwumadie bi ɛkɔ so wɔ nipa setena mu. Ɛna Nyankopɔn fa so ɛne ne ma ɛkasa. So it's seen as psychological phenomena in some quarters. If they want to explain it in a secular psychological way, it's a phenomena that happens to people. But in the spiritual of this context, it's a divine way of communicating with humanity in place of face-to-face communication. And it said, being better as here. Sabi abafo kwan so ene nipa nyansa kwan so no ebibia ekoso nipa adwere mu oda so hunya babi da yadi di for dem say Yankopon nam da yeso so ene so di hu so ene ne madi nkita te kon number chapter 12 ori ka se fa Moses a honom yehu say aye kwan Yankopon fa so a one ne makasa eno nso nkyerɛ sɛ nyame entimi nyine ho adi ene enkasa eni ne ani kyerɛ sɛ ɔso da ya ara hu ani so di ho a sɛ so fo bi kwa timi ba sɛ nya tarafo no ma bi frɛ Nyankopɔn heaven ebi timi kasa bi oso so sɛ akɔ heaven aba nsɛ mebrebe ɔkɔkora hu kan kora fa so kora efiti nyina da yeso ne adi so di hu de Nyankopɔn ɔno na makasa. Numbers chapter 12 ehu asɛm bi hɔ ɛne sɛ bɛma Moses wɔde ɔbaa bi a na ɔyɛ Cushite Ethiopian ni ba ɛna nnuaba Miriam ɔna ɛpɛni Aaron kasa tia ebisɛ ɔmo sɛ wanware Israel ni but no mmerɛ fi ne sɛ ɛka sɛ obi yɛ Cushite ana Ethiopian ni a yɛka abusua kɛseɛ no ho a ɛna Israel abusua no kasa but abusua a bɛmpɛn ɔba Bible mu a ɛyɛ Ham ne hyɛ ka Bible geography ne baabi ɔmo tena ya a ɔmo tena bom abusua te ne ho kɔ akyiri Bible frame said as of the Gentiles and a four support ɔmo de ɔmo twa ɔmo fi Israel Nyankopɔn ho Jefet asefo nti Moses wankɔ akyiri bi ankɔ na fom tu ɔware Cushite bi a ne nka mfusuo ni. And so the two siblings of Moses spoke against him, namely they were Miriam and Aaron. They spoke against him for marrying a Cushite woman, but who incidentally formed part of the Hamitic family of nations. They all descended from Shem and Ham. And biblically, by the biblical geography, they stay close together in relations, even in terms of faith relationship. And so these people spoke against Moses for marrying outside Israel and taking somebody from Cush or Ethiopia. Nyankopɔn twi saa Miriam ne Aaron ɔmani sɛ wɔamfa nidie ani buo ama Moses na akɔtwerɛ sɛm a ɛtaa hu sɛ abɔde a Nyankopɔn bɔɔ yɛ ne nti na ɔdi kan bɔɔ bɛma nsa na ɔbɔɔ ɔbaa ne nti tam biara sɛ yɛka bɛma na ɔbaa ho asɛm a ɛtaa bɔ bɛma diri ansa na yɛbɔ ɔbaa diri ɔrekɔ na ɔbɛhyɛ 12 deɛ a ɔdi kan bɔ Miriam ɛdini ade deɛ ɔyɛ pani wobɛka sɛ bi a anuafo ni ɔna yɛ pani ɛne korɛ bada ne saa titiri ɔna asɛm no ɔdidire hu ɔn sɛ de ba yɛ setire ma ɛyɛ nnuama no yɛ na asɛm tumi yɛ mu hinsin bɛma ti ba ware obi a yɛnim no ɔkɔware ɔhɔ a ɛba ne ka ɛbɛsi nnɛ sɛ asɛm bi ɛbɛfie na sɛ nsɛm sɛ sa obi awareɛ sɛ bi saa no na ɛka mɛma nka ne kɛse sɛ ma nti ɛma su na Bible no bɔ Miriam dini na wɔde twi Miriam ne Aaron anim sɛ Moses yɛ obi a ɔwɔ ho braseɛ ɛkyɛ nipa nyina wɔ asase so. Moses was a very big man above all the men which were on the face of the earth. So God is reprimanding, rebuking Miriam and Aaron for their gross disrespect towards Moses. And he described him as a man who was very big above all the men which were on the face of the earth at that time, and even to the foreseeable future. And I want to go to for Sane Ewo Munkum no bejina to madan ano yes unhuno na ohye munkum I say cloud asa do ne hwe na bibi whitish bi hu sesi ho unhuno nkasa and ofre Aaron ofre Miriam no di ko Miriam so kotresem a na obi a Nyankopon ade ne adwuma tama asoro so no Moses Nyankopon fansi ma odi Pharaoh no dom so nkunim ono di ma na nim eto ayi no tuntum awrade ya bo mo a Nyankopon form so adi zana Moses di obi ani Aaron so obo ne diri to abi so na bo Miriam so idiri abona so no prophetess ti na so ohun se so we di fam so prophetess enti on mi biasa. And so Yahweh descended in the pillar of cloud and stood at the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Miriam and said to them, hear now my words. If there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, make myself known to him in a vision. I speak to him in a dream. Not so with my servant Moses. He is faithful in all my house. I speak with him face to face, even plainly, not in dark sayings. And he sees the form of Yahweh the Lord. Why then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? This is Numbers chapter 12, verse 4 to 8. And he said, Rafika Sanaka, I said, what is Sanaya? Of Moses, was a muntieme. Said, if I be a mumma, mean a couple meaning what did Chileno is what did because I know that I assume my commerce is there, that's all it is. When you come for me, fearing auntie, who say riding at Odin Wadans, only who Moses in your and all comes is master by trading young. I see me and couple sit him. Where the crop for me fear pa, and couple dance and trodo. Now on the other cassa, a yanim and a casaqua. Oh, who couple shoot. Sesano, oh, whom me dear, no bear me sa. Not a man so. Simba mano, Cassatia Macqua Moses. Numbers 12, 4 to 8. The cost Psalm 105, verse 14 to 15. When everybody, Okafa, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, can Psalm 105 in 350 as Yabana, Abraham, upon a year, they could see Isaac, so, the code Jacob, so, no Musa, the Crom Namuno, go for Crom Namson, Nanko, be able to my trash or muscle. Are you my Yakayaka dear? Are you better, dear? As your massacre. He said, what didn't who to? And go for no massa session. Was one print, I won't be a quine. Said there was son, I'm from San Cano. I know only a D for the one. Dear, Psalm 105, verse 14 to 15. They say, I saw for Peter, you should. We are quite 7 yet. Can't you say, don't touch that, my dad wanted. And so now I'm walking on the correct. We say, Abraham, no go on wap. This is how the news look at. Fish are anointed that. Or say, no go on no wa a pam. Upon what you to. I what dear you, what mark you. And correct, say. Nyankopon do asran ye mfa sanka na de wakasa nya asran de eno ne asem Luke chapter 10 ye ko kan ho ne asem say the scripture no de hu ni say de kra from that mu esaba from fufuro sinam dada na ye de ye adwuma te repeat no de ko Luke tama ready osma empanifo adioso omufri ni nche akọ o kansa mpo Jerusalem Judea ni cross se no kan or say he who hears you hears me and the one who rejects me and the one who rejects me rejects him that sent me until I link a chain a hierarchy I mean here no jena couple double issue to call 1 Corinthians chapter 11 Jeffrey bibi divine ranking hierarchy na couple ahye divine order na couple everybody issue and the omo nam asase so sa Abraham Jacob ni saa mpanimfoɔ no gyina hɔ ma Nyankopɔn ahenni a Nyankopɔn nimonyam ne tumi nyinaa ekura hɔ nti woyɛ mu bɔne a ɔyɛ tie Nyankopɔn ahenni mu hyehyɛ tie kɔ back to the lesson a ibɛhu sɛ Nyankopɔn kɔ ɔfa so ɛne na makasa no da yɛ so ka ho ɛno korɛ nanso na no nko a ɔsɛ odiyifoɔ Moses deɛ na ɔno de kasa ano ne ano Hebrews chapter 5 verse 4 sɔfo bi a Nyankopɔn ayi ne biara no na ɔna hyɛ ne ho animuonyam Nyankopɔn na hyɛ no animuonyam ti wokasa tia Nyankopɔn sɔfo wasra no a there shall be consequences na ɔno titiri ɛyɛ Nyankopɔn na wasra no na ɔno na ɛnyɛ asɛm ɛno nti yɛkɔ English Bible mu a ɛnsɛ we a metumi kɔ old languages no mu sɛ bi wɔ ha mo translate ne sɛdeɛ titiri yɛtwerɛ no ɔfo kasa no ɔsɛ mo sisi ɛmo ne ka anim ne anim ɛne n'anim ne anim Hebrew no sɛ ano ne ano mouth to mouth in appearance not in dark sayings ɔne kasa koa na obi asɛm so daeɛ asɛm ɛho ne yie asɛm ante ase ɔn deɛ clear mu bibia na kasa koa mu ɔso hu ɔde anigye hu Nyankopɔn isu Bible bi ɔho macho LSX ɛyɛ Latin letters ɛsɛ 70 ɛsɛ aseɛ 10 time yɛn ka bɔ ma 20 la ɛno sɛ 50 ɛna ɛfɛ ne Septuagint mfie ɔha sansa ne ɛbɛwu Yesu 300 years before Christ Israel for no bi adi kan atubata akonkura ahodoɔ so tirim bi akɔtena Greek man mu bi wɔ Alexandria na kasa na agye hini pa nipa nyinaa teɛ bi na ne meka me bɔ fafafra mu na yɛ Greek kasa te obi akɔ ɔyɛ Israel ni yakɔwo no kuro bi so Greek man bi so to ɔntene kurom kasa na ɔsɔm translate Bible no ɛfiri Hebrew mu ɛde kɔ Greek kasa if it is Septuagint is 70 nipa scholars aduaso nim tresem no de free omukrom kasa Hebrew mu e call Greek kasa 300 years ansa ne ba wajin kwa Yesu ti kasa bi de say Christ say na wo ho ansa ne Christ na kasa ba se obi hebe baby e say yasra ohene bi anointed na o che say o Christus yasra no ti wes bebrebe ho na wade pepe agyen kwa no onu say ne djuma no betra Israel man ti Septuagint no Bible ba ya ansa na New Testament I try Greek kasa na de eba omu na try say ohun Nyankopɔn dosa te say glory o se de pa nyina ya bo Nyankopɔn ni monyam aboye Romans 3:23 Greek kasa all have sinned have fallen short of the dosa the glory the splendor of God Nyankopɔn ni monyam ikasi ye de odi wura oni pedashe mu aboye chara na mansuro ti Nyankopɔn ni monyam bi o ha na difo bi ahu it was only beholden by Moses. So Moses was able to carry on a conversation with God as if they were tight, intimate friends. Mouth-to-mouth communication. Sadana, Radini, Moses, Etimidin Komo. Surah 33, verse 9 to 12. You are intimate kind. Okwa no akokai. Verse 8 to 23. And then the Ohema. Sinankopɔn no obi kasa ano ne ano no bɛka sɛ ne di na mitra yɛ paa o we de mankoda enya de suade hu enya da yesu mu na me ne makasa ano no ano na hwɛ a Nyankopɔn bɔ onipa no na Nyankopɔn yi ne ho adi sei ɛma nipa hu no sɛ onie ɛno ana ne hu no Garden of Eden mu na hwɛ wusam sɛ ehu saa asɛm no na yɛ bra enipa ahwe ase enipa yɛ bɔne ɛne ehu sɛ Genesis 3 verse 8 Nyankopɔn bɛsra nipa dasani wɔ trom hɔ no ɔde ne ho sie na ɔsu word bi ɔte the voice of the Lord God ko Yahweh Elohim Hebrew kasa na ɔba anwummerɛ ɛkɔ in the cool of the day One by 3 p.m. Now oba. Nipa because odu ho na sama ye bone. No ma dada. No mu dwane no. But eno me kire say na otaba bra no bra no. Na otaba sra wo. Omu hu ni sei. Da dia one say yes see why your voice. One voice anantida. Voice was walking in the garden. Hallelujah. And aba it's a son by ye now. Never try. Genesis is out here. Gospel ni nyina Genesis. Na ehyehyɛ nketenkete bi a kasakoma bi a one sentence pɛ bi a one verse and no aka nyina wie. The gospel redemption bi bia na nkɔpɔ yɛ bia nyina wɔ Genesis. The voice of the Lord God no nante. Na nkɔpɔ bɔ nipa no ansa nipa bɛ mɔne no na hɔ nko a na otibi ne ho adi kyerɛ nipa. Eko Genesis 2 verse 19. Again kanya. Also out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every bird of the air and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. He brought them. That's Adam who and introduce you and one say we are mabo. What from say? There was communication. And it God in the beginning communicated visibly with humanity in the Garden of Eden, according to Genesis 3 verse 8. Genesis 2 verse 19. And out of the ground, no, the idea brackets him, Adama. The entire yaw Adam, they say, Ofori Adama. TV said, you can focus, it has to be Adama. What I said, you know, not 10 a dream per free moon. And then I dream Adam, say, if in the but him. How do you take around a boy beyond say, if you didn't pass no one who see it. Difference that die any of one them. Material composition, the apple. Yeah, they any part, the about here. So both man and beast were made from the dust of the ground, from the same material. Yeah, the difference away in our say we are the image bearers of God. Yeah, you couple the issue. Tis all any pan. So one way then a coupon soon through who pa on a walk a pet. Toto be good to me, Sabi Obi, ye casem, Obi say, ye the boy butter. Difference in it and soon be about us. One heard the image of God now be the amount. Till never see the Edra. Sabi, the Amoy and the pair. Nemo basa. Now, soon a free pum, mopping and copasa. And or the Adam, I didn't know. You know what the team of this I'm one for team brother. Adam is the crowning glory of Yahweh's creation. When I go about your boy, you know, the Kutrani Munyam, Cassia, you know, Coponi Munyamadin, you find ye, Unipa. Nanipa in Uncopoti Mikasa, visibly. And ye ni. And I bought a buy. Nipa shall say, Johnny in Uncopo. Shinakopon. I saw it before. Ti obia it before now or the mara. You must fear the jet, and there's adity. And the Pasha said, Johnny, Yankopo. Nanso so ansana. Any pakran. Unankopo Benyankita, who and in any said, Okafa Moses Moon. Nadam so a cosusan. Not Diason Adikai. Until Madame Joseph Diason inferior. Diason Eddie, a cotton when you pass a trim, Cranson and Coupon, and Manisoni and Ishono. And so ever come. A crime is Yankopon, Emma, and Nebi by. Son and a caution. When you say a deep sleep. And a bar Adams. It is our Dyson. When did he cancel? Many can put a Canada. Babu Munipa, what did Nipa, what I assume? But my nickname. You don't put a nickname for Etons. How can Diana would dry Joseph, as you know Joseph? Diana can see your dressing. And a brother Coupon say, you poor a bear man, or bounce you in the part, but human may. And yet, M1, you be tossing, so no quatia. So that they look for. So the first dream came about when God determined that the human may commonly call Adam needed a companion of like nature who will be his helper. And Nyankopɔn hu sɛ nipa hia nsa soboafo a ɔte sɛ nipa pɛpɛɛpɛ nanso sɛ ɔmu su no sisa kakra den egom. There will be differences in their personalities. Hebrew ka sɛ wɔse ɛzɛ kenegdo ɛna ɔma nipa adi mu wayɛ pɛ. Na saa Hebrew ka sɛ ɔno de ba English ma obi antimi translate ɛba wɔtentente ɔno bɛtra sɛ obi abɛte ase. Ɛzɛ Hebrew fo ka sɛ ɛzɛ akyɛ sɛ helper ɛne yɛ clear. Helper obi a wɔgyina ma wo wɔtaa w'akyi ne ɔsɛ okunu huma akoro bɛyɛ ibi ɔsɛ ɔyɛ biara ma ɔde taa w'akyi bia ɔyɛ ɛzɛ no. Kenegdo no yɛka ne ma bɛyɛ 3 na abom. Kene kyerɛ sɛ like, negative kyerɛ sɛ in front or opposite you. Don't just say him. And the opposite just say a helper who is like him, but who is also opposite him, but in front of him. Until who he also say boafo a tawari fo muntie ne yie pa. Oba na oba no say boafo a osewo sabo na aboa. Ebi say Adam no ne mu anko ale na no. Na onya no so boafo, oni obi a oni ne sunya den eyepe. Na wade bo nipa. Ti o te se nipa. Ena osawo. Ena brokro na so osa your opposite. Niema ebi wo mu bi ho ni mu. Niema nso wo ni mu bi so ni mu. Ena but the same time osa gina wani. Enti e opposite a osa som wo. Ana osa aboa wo. Osa oni di nkita ho pa. Sana ti Profika sa no mutimi tro we nyina mfa itesi we nyina minis we nyina nhyem. De obaya ne se helpmate. Na ayeti ama. Se pa ne kire. Obuafo a osawo nso so osa no gba bra kwan bi so. Ti shawadefo bi awale a ma compliment mu ho. Be ma no obibi. Oba ni bi na be ma ne ada oba no. Oba nso bibi ma ni bi no nso de ama no. Trabi so trabi na ni bi o ha isha papa. He say mu your opposite kwan bi so. Ti aba osa conference so ya dey eba. Enti eno no. Ti ni nyina sa de we be si no. Na awade ama na ho aba daye. Ti fe daye no. Kofa awade ba. Ene awade ma di Adam na hia na brabo ma na ato chima no. Anda na ni ho no. Awade ma saka Genesis 2 verse 8. God found that it wasn't good for man to be alone. Enti Nyankopon eye ejere ama be ma no. Awade ma na ho beto Adams. Ena odae. Ena ofa ne mfim pade ba ko. Ena ode hunam kata. Sam mfim pade no. Nyankopon de ye oba modern bread ema. Ni anwada. Genesis 2 verse 21 to 23. And so God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he indeed slept. And God took one of his ribs. They say ribs, but actually it's side, one of his sides. You can also say it is rib, but the actual word should be side. And closed out the flesh in its place. Then the rib which God took from man, he made. The English says he made. It should have been he built into a woman. And he brought her to the man. Throughout the scriptures, God created man or made man. But when it comes to man, God built, according to Hebrews text, built a man. With burden, there's a design, there's a purpose, there's a specific reason and rules. So women are designed to be helpers of men on multiple levels. Carriers of the home, mothers. At the same time, they are expected to be enterprising. All sorts of activities women are supposed to handle in the house and even outside the house. So if you go to Proverbs 31, it talks about the virtuous woman, the rules, the activities that are assigned to the woman said to be a virtuous lady, because God built her, designed for a special role and purpose in life of man and in society. Story be English no, but one word no, it me chere bi biase akwatiri. Ede na ho another or die. Ne and nakeke. Ono anka so beda. Na ye na ase wo so dae. Sa dae so no na ko ma Adam ko mu na ye na ho no. Ofa bibi bae. Ofa obode fufuru bi bae. Ofa oba, ofa ne yonko. Be ma no hia, so ehu hia enye yi. Ti afa ne be hu dreams, the purpose. I didn't about it me so dae. I didn't tell you o me das. Ani so no. Sa ne man bi o ha nsia, aho ri ntimi nyada. Ti ye wo untimi ne a o se bade ye ma. On so ehu untimi ma hu na mu. No fa dae so no wa ba ya ma. And so the deep sleep in which Adam fell enabled a new creation, a wife, a companion, which he desperately needed but could not provide for himself. The Hebrew Kasama, I say, Tadema, deep sleep. It means trance. I say, Gobia, oh, so I answer, I say, one night, I say, when the house I order, and who baby, trance. Let us enjoy the deep sleep. And then I coupon and my bar Adamson. Now, the Yana, you know, okay. And it is but I so man had in the Sankada. And Adam say, we no pay. Hunam, you have friend Oba. If she in free, Hebrew Casano. She shall be called Isha because she was taken out of Ish. The difference of my day, A, Bani ISHA, Bemaya ISH. Man, woman, honestly. Toriana Yepe, Locan, Nassaniaji Adian, but I soon saw a man can sank. And so dreams and visions, forms of Tadema, Hebrew word, are therefore a means by which God creates new realities and possibilities needed, but which we cannot do for ourselves. And the Tayason, but whom a free and coupon, a quite a coupon for so a man near Ma, or see and Saka.
So,
Yentimi and Yamaya, no father association side. Example, the candidate, any other. Tayasun and a coupon, a ma, down Kafo, in the tea, or Bano. Why you? The second instance, all Babrum, but be a tossing me new. It's a deep sleep na and a horn. A Hebrew for Cano, Tademan, or Babrum, Abraham, so, or that's an horn. The second one is associated with Abraham in the scriptures. Sabre, you know, Copon, any Abraham, yeah, Hebrew prayer was God was cutting a covenant, cutting a better say. I don't want to make it or preparing. Cutting a very significant. No Abraham, yeah, Apama, and yet for me, Abraham, and they say, Apama, yeah, and Kedahu, dear, mood do. I'm right, I bet any payment and them. It's an agreement, legal, formal. And that's a bit, I am cook, would be yes, you. Some yes, I'm Miss Messi among. Now, Pamela is you. I bet you from Abraham, Brabo. Sadia never Abraham to be your man. He said, rather father, a son's manada. I didn't you can't Genesis 15, verse 12. Now, when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abraham. That time they fell on Abraham. I changed by Abraham. Genesis 17, 15, to Abraham. And behold, horror and great darkness fell upon him. Genesis 15. Also, when the sun was going down, a deep sleep, Tadema, fell upon Abraham. And behold, horror and great darkness fell upon him. What is going to happen? So, dream about pa. And now, how about Bibi Bessie? Then they say, it was what Abraham Odana Hona trans. Oko Septuagint in my Greek, Hebrew Bible. Say trans. Sa trans, and also, means who Nada. Sa and now Hono by Yahweh Nakopo on Nanti and 1 minute to show them Cassin Nakopon. And it is so we know we are my cutting and one minute didn't home. Ever seen it? So be a agreement. Yes, for Kukumutiade is issue. Now, let the writers know the commission of oaths, no, the idea ready. Can not moja signify say, my I'm serious. And that's what that. And at Yabako is here. Chapter 15. And Yakupon Nanti and 1 year to show moon bakoda. 2 rows. Dry ya chimney, on nothing free. And Abraham Swada. There is soon the film say Nakopon de Maya Siho, a creating nation. And tonight, Oda soon say for a dia, and near my winter, no ready a credit. Nobody actually shama. What you an album? Shanga for in the Saturday in the Juma. And man of this year, what the Hushi in our car home on Nakopon car, now bum was share. Nejina. By his declarative word of power, or declares a sayer. And I don't know, as a parliament for I am ready. But the Sinaka home. Na hona by no. The Wadika Chebrahuni. Your Genesis 15. 3:14. Then he said to Abraham, know certainly that your descendants will be strangers in the land that is not theirs, and will serve them, and they will afflict them 400 years. And also the nation whom they will serve, I will judge. Afterward, they shall come out with great possessions. Now, as for you, you shall be buried at a good old age. But in the 4th generation, they shall return here, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet complete. And there is nobody say, Mr. Wasefo, or mind be a enomodia, Sassibiso. Umbasum, conform show in fear Hanai. Some man of Bashomoson, a chevabu mate. Don't call for a man so free. Sanko Furmaba, Chapadepi, no go through harbor. Now, dear, when you see a brother when you need not a quankai. Want to toss us in there 400 years. And then, Yakupon Graham 70 years. Because I'm 90. No abraso, 120. Abraham Yakra 900 years. Israel for Coca and consume 430 years bonus. Kakram Nebeka. 400 years pana Yakupon Kai. And 30 years in the Sharon count. The Canadian generation 100 years. And Bush Brasso, generation by 70. And Nakopon 1 80. We go bit betra. But averagely, because I could be 70, either 80. And then, well, last pan, Nipa Eritrea Sasisua. Minimum the Rebecca average, the minimum Rebecca. 35, 25 will be 100 years. Then I have 1 generation. 4 generations here then, 400 years. I didn't hear. I'm more as far no taking as assessment. There be a cannibals. But you, Mukruan on Yanema. And it came to pass when the sun went down and it was dark, that behold, there appeared a smoking oven and a burning torch that passed between those pieces. On that same day, the Lord made a covenant with Abraham, Tadama, deep sleep, saying, to your descendants, I have given this land from the river of Egypt to the great river, the river Euphrates. I said, now open Juma, now at office. Now open, maybe I come to go and to play. And so I did about now to pass. I come on, why are you? And what the borders in our account? As I did tell Abraham, because of Kodia Sassin, I said, we don't go over there, yeah, you see, I know. And so I created a was asking a free Egypt in Sukasian, a coach Euphrates, Iraq. I say, a free na, a coach Euphrates, Iraq, she say, a present day Iraq. Canaanites, fast as Kenizzites, the Cadmonites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Rephaim, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Christians. I have given all their land to you in this dream. To me, Mammy, I made the assassinate. I'm a creating nation. Genesis chapter 15, 13 to 21. All in a trance, in a vision. So, whereas Abraham, having been put to a deep sleep by God, was asleep, he was having this vision. God was speaking to him that your descendants shall be slaves in a foreign land for 400 years. Afterwards, I shall bring them out they shall come out to great possession. When they come out, they shall inherit all these lands of the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Girgashites, the Hittites, and all those people. These are their borders, all in a dream, all in a trance, all in a vision. Whereas Abraham slept, and his senses were overwhelmed by the awesome presence of the Most High God. And wada, Nyankopon de operate, ono de apam, but was superior. Ti apam no hyehyɛ kɛseɛ nsini ɔno no kɔn so. Ɔhyehyɛ nneɛma nyinaa. The nations mentioned were historically speaking, not pushovers that could be easily defeated. And to crow war woman, and then crook didn't get you. Cry now, move to Roman Naso, he said, and wasn't I never what America Bema. It's an impossibility. You park them, and also obey. I know more than pa. The group is a hit for say. Yeah, we are foreigners. But can I assassinate Poby? More day. Amaras for the number. Assassin Sudada. Open the copper, near you saw number. I didn't. Kenya Fonso na yɛ abusua kɛseɛ kasa Kenya yɛ federation ekrowe asa akanfo kasa akanfo asantefo fantefo krapemfo brofo saa na Kenya for it was a large family of nations na pa ne Kenya prafa yin su de na omu yɛ chance ne abranefo ti na easy sɛ saa krowe o bɛka sɛ ɔde ahyɛ me ɛbɔ sɛ me masefo nkɔfa ne masefo kra me bewu a mo ba betro sɛ nkɔma sa ɛkɛse kra se ho so sɛ bedi mama. So you better believe God or not at all. Sorry, Nadi. As we now know that you soon nobody a car saboshe won sem a children saying Sasa see you cry won't get to the but one was for. Tianso there soon. And I go back share bon about the man casasa. No fan who was sra near what they better actually. Not to be any idea, CBA was an couple of Bashan. And you know, never say. But the vision of our future greatness carries such great power and anointing from the faithful covenant keeping God to overcome all opposition and challenges. Now, dear, I want to say, Sir Abraham died. It was a dream or a vision in two parts. Oh, Dia also was also die or die. Abraham's vision was a vision within a vision. Till you go to the original vision. Then chapter 15, the original vision, a cover. James chapter 15, verses 1 to 9. And I read a cut is a vision short. Look at Abraham say, no, yapam. To go one bit to one. You find out pam amamre. And I obey sa, the visions are resume. No, Samana Dana. Sabia, obey me na yapan and come about far pam no and film free. And the one Abraham cool or the Guafani afa. Let's say, Sapo Amina come Abraham ye. Yamusuda. The cat animals set out in two words signify the irrevocability of the covenant. He said, and irrevocable. You come any day. Meaning, other party broke the covenant on pain of death, symbolized by the slain animals. Because Jeremiah 34, verse 18 to 19. Now, Genesis 17. What is what Abraham had everlasting covenant. In other words, it's an eternal covenant. To see P. Frepue at Toyana for you were better than a couple of him. A poma a transcendent assassin, me life way, I call eternity. And one I come to say, Menu I apam. Semi Busua, young come said, you come one. Also, Bush and Uncle Soon. There's a mamma, there's a Jackaza, young Tabuda. Jeremiah chapter 34, 18. When you see what I am. Jeremiah 34. 18. See, additionally, a better to us next week because I become a part. So I am very broad. Jeremiah 34, verse 18. And the man who transgress my covenants and did not keep the terms of the covenant that they made before me, I will make them like the calf that they cut in two and pass between its parts. And so you be killed as the animal that was also killed. Significant the ratification. Until and a silly apam. Said what do signature a sharp and biasi. Signature and more you come to one this one. The year born by us 19. The officials of Judah, the officials of Jerusalem, the eunuchs, the priests, and all the people of the land who pass between the pass of the calf. I'll give them into the hand of their enemies, into the hand of those who seek their lives. If you are put into the hands of those who seek your life, you shall be killed. The dead body shall be food for the birds of the air and the beasts of the earth. From the channel, I said, Umusi, Nakopo was one, so couldn't as upon your term that everlasting covenant. Sapa on Abraham, a bra, Abraham, Ada. Not a cost. And division, as I resume, or bra, Yakopon, but on antim one in term, a dance. Division, a decano, a vision. And yet, Genesis 15, verse 1 to 9. And it be our trust. Now, Abraham, vision about him now is a deep sleep, trance, Tadama. And I have on Yakopon on Nanti and Moya Kunkum in Finfin. Say a quabesso. Say, I did the Bushebi, I say, and num and one in time, a jack. Chilacopon right there, or consuming fire. John chapter 9, verse 3. So, Sunny Mansanan, or a jack. Hebrews chapter 12, 29. Our God is a consuming fire. A smoking oven and a burning touch. No, nothing. So, Abraham, no other. The earlier vision, the word of God did not just come to Abraham as a speech or utterance in which words were heard. And James chapter 15, now coupon some by a type of Fatakasa word. The word of God came to. Original language man came be anyhow. But don't who do cannot. I said, coupon some now or a year. It existed. Adebia, a concrete, Adebia wall, solid form. Sana 70. The word of God was to Abraham. And now where's Keke? And Abraham's vision was a three-dimensional experience in which things were seen, heard, and felt. Because it be a three-dimensional, as a TV. Or down near who done it? It's a picture. Who surroundings, who kakra, who that you in film, different 3D. Idea who said, I could have solidity, firmness to who are dear vision, who are dear. What was anything? He felt something. So we been. And Sadia, Nakupa Sama Yin Wadi, H. Abraham. No, now idea be a kuta as a bodily should be kuta bibia who so. And then some cannot hear. The word of God, the word Hebrew for the Dava of Yahweh was existed to Abraham in a vision. Mahazeh. Tesadia, the Abraham Nakupa Sam gonna walk on some. And that the word you know, so what TV keke. I idea be a na itana idea be no it was a being. I want to be kasa. What me say yo? If an audio visual, what who say who for you baby? Tia kotasin. Genesis 15. What? So this is the word of the Lord came, literally, from a Hebrew Castle was, or existed, or became to Abraham. In a vision, say, do not be afraid, Abraham, I'm your shield. Your exceedingly great word. Can Genesis 14? Now, I am for Biako trash, Sodom, him so. No, not Lord, dear. Nobody no more did, but not be an uncle, sir. Never that when I'm also. And Abraham found the pattern and 40. Should have 4. omna srafo mpo ni nkwa ni nkofo bobo mano ngolidi o se commander na kwaji lot kwaji Sodom hene nkofo kan free atamfo se ende ko ba ina sa ahifo a ono mko di asie no ne nkro nketenkete but you do say dey na makoye ntoka makoku na won batusha mso ami sabe yani amsha na say hu abon ha ne ba say mensuro I'm your shield and shield ye akodi a protection defensive ha jina oboko sa to be aba na jina na kwatefo mensuro afa na Abraham na confidence aba ni ba msuro ni in a vision. See, the word of God came to Abraham in a vision. And he sees something. Vision. And they find television. Vision, but television. Something from afar. Maybe a man. I know. And in a vision. Never am a castle vision. Lord God, what will you give me? But say, we are cut here for Padia. There's a woman, baby. Sorry, reward. No, tell the mammy. Who said me back? You be the my dear. Hey, you'll be got one free Damascus. See that for Damascus, yeah. Friend Eliza. My God is my help. And Abraham said to us, share. Oh, mommy, baby, no be a woman with fear, never demanded. You know that you know. Anybody, a sauna, a bad in chain. No, said Abby, where dear, no, the baby, what dear. Will be free when you put your mobile. On the baby, what dear. And I trust her, phone. And he, now that's in brackets in the word of God, brought him. I dare no, a cassa fede, what my day, what my yin was son. Comes a 3-dimensional. The word of God brought him, Abraham, outside and said, look toward heaven and count the stars, if you're able to count them. And he said to him, the word of God said to him, Abraham, so shall your descendants be. And that is son. You know, come 7. You come past my son. Oh, my son with that. Somebody didn't quit my crowd. But my horse, but my bomb by, but my year free home. It will shoot. That's the 15, verse 6. I say, and Abraham believed in the Lord. And he accounted it to him for righteousness. Chapter 15, verse 1 to 6. All in a dream. Do come, Prophet Castle say, Abraham believed. Then I confirm say, Amy, Muslim Castle said, yeah. Oh, we are somebody doing him on him. Way. And Abraham believed in every Amy Munabai. The matter grounds. And me. Where the Nankasa parent were the event, Aman. To support, to confirm. The adverb defended, amen. So be it. May it be so. I concur. To kind. Pamphofrona. What do you say? You credit. What do you call Hebrew because I'm amen. And the vehement to make something firm, to accept it, to confirm. To call Hebrew man. Baby, who believe be who faith be who faithfulness be the parent root no. Hey, amen. Ana ama. Obi ka to say amen. Ha ho free Egypt. Born no abon. Abon kun onim hwe. Se kasa be be o Hebrew mu no. Tracy a obi onim Hebrew kasa we say a parent word. I say asante kasa ya. Botim ni nsuo. Aka say me be nsuo. She come de me. Abede other words. Language be open root na. Na hu say kasa we firim ti eme ama firim ama na eme firim ana vehemi firim ana muna so den faithfulness ana na yama and so den be faithful kasa be to be ka to say free aya ina de kore onim do ka na bosuma efe na amo ana amu no the meaning is different from Hebrew for concept of amen and in here. And Abraham Jini di so enya fem enya ne kore na wadi bu nse de etrene And Nyankopɔn asɛm no, ɛnyina nsɛm kɛkɛ obi ka so. The word of God does not consist in mere words. The word of God has form and being. To come after Proverbs chapter 30, verse 5. Or see, he is a shield to those who put their trust in him. Proverbs chapter 30, verse 5. And say asam na ɛyɛ vision na Abraham hu no. Say between the soul no kan so much right there. Yes, that's something beyond literal words. Tioko Proverbs chapter 30, verse 5. Makada say Nyankopɔn asɛm. Okay, Proverbs chapter 34. Ɔsɛ Nyankopɔn ɔbɔ so asase ɔyɛ we. Ɔbɔ nsoma ne wo bibia. Yɛfɛ ne sɛ de ban so din yɛfɛ ne sɛ no de ato aba fam. Nyankopɔn asɛm. Na akɔrɛ te ama. Ne ba pamfo fɛ sɛ yɛfɛ ne Yesu. Ti saa de a efficiency bia oyi kyerɛ yɛ bia ɛyɛ bibia ɛwɔ hɔ ankasa. Something rare. The because spiritual word ɛyɛ word itself. So what you say no apo bia person dem wi. I will pure code man. It's a word in itself by itself. Oh. Our substance, our height, our depth. Our dear tre, our dear siwo, our dear dimu. They call a for prophet, someone so far. Also, dia di can swim your Bible. I try. So the council be there about one car. Would the council about try? Now your bra. Yankopon sem na huana. At the time the word of Adonai, the word of God was rare, precious, scarce. Huana. And there was no open vision. Not that is so pass a radical son. So until the Asian is there, but you're between Yankopon sem has connected with vision. Abraham, Yankopon sem band vision. Adam, Yankopon sem ba say, or say unya no, na vision. I mean, I want to upon free. Yankopon so you it's for him. You can't have friendship with the word without vision and prophecy. Also in word each other. And Sabren, Yankopon some who are there was no open vision. Now me consult to Bible bear means obianso si translate Hebrew word. There was no widespread revelation. Honor be yaja to more. Nuke King James version. King James nakasa open vision. Oko Greek Hebrew Bible nom tron. Translated 300 years before Christ now. Septuagint now. Was a distinct vision. One word you know. If Hebrew me fen paras to break out. So I be boom. Now I spread it. Tina. New King James version. I say there was no widespread revelation. Nti nkonkron say Joe you be share do. So you home mago so. Pour out no. I actually because I pay for. I say I make me cry na nso me cry na dey. Na jiwu sam. Sir. And the paras no just say I didn't break it forth. It was being broken forth. Na sa dey in ho. First Samuel chapter 3 verse 1. Then so say Nyankopon son by the word of God came and stood and called him. After somebody said to me, Nante, you see, can share from Genesis say, a true one. Nyankopon son to be back best Adam and Eve. Nyankopon son you do Genesis 15. What we saw Abraham sa and nature and Soma. You do somewhere. First Samuel 3. Nyankopon son Nante Kim. I bet you not somewhere there and Jay. Somewhere no one Eli lete. Eli mamre you know me craboni. Inti apmada kan so yenya Solomon saw that. Solomon David Grania wo. Yenya saw that. And inti no say nya obi a obebo apmada kan ho ban. To net das apmada kan enchen. Bo ho ban hye. And to madam we bobo nwuram. Emefa. Nyankopon to apmada kan. No fan koye boni. Ti we ade hye om ni say wo da kopon asem ye wo be treasure no. Wo be preserve. Wo be keep no. Eni munam ne kan. So ba ade no. Oda ho. Omukom ya sofo no say no on free. Levi abusuam. Onye ero aseni. ti gomensa but ma me ne chair sofo nti beni na chi training no sofo ani difo o man kasa nka ye wo mu fie o me sofo by blood no mo we no but do when asem no Nyankopɔn apada kan hwan die ne wo mmra nsɛm du sa abɔfoɔ no mu apada kan so no fifiri wɔn Nyankopɔn yi gbae de esi ɛne wo protect nyinaa enti protect Nyankopɔn asɛm ayɛ nimonyam bɛsa ɛyɛ something a also be a fan of edition so Samuel was the one who was guarding the Ark of the Covenant in the tabernacle at Shiloh because of the role he was playing. He was very close to the glory. And so he'll be glorified. Simple as that. If you treasure the word of God, you shall be treasured by the word. You shall be blessed and glorified. And Yankopon asani me drown in chain. And there be no, and I not. Sir, be friend. Shimwe. Bikasan. No, ko. Elios, Papa, offer me ana. Said, have you been through? Koda. What's that? What's one? Offer me ana. I said, have you been through? Say, offer me ma. What in Libya? Case. Everybody casa. Wako amiti. If someone who say, maybe in throw, about first one, but second one. Yes, everybody. Who's up from the one at you? I know a person throw. As you so I cry. And 6:31 by. And what is? What is happening? Not somewhere who knew ready. Nana go pass some sweet in a dinner. Sasa we go to paddle later. Yet mean to. And the some walk na early honina. And one Nanko pass one tibida. Yan Quasara and can be better. Would Nanko pass them? Sababu, it's a Torah. Saturn, but almost all Nanko pass them in an intimate way, different way, by revelation, by vision. Something very deep. Timaka, sorry, we are on the Bible, and to be a phone soon, kind of Bible. Because I know, wouldn't be out. We must have a face-to-face encounter with the word, the living, moving, working, acting, saving, healing word of God. Somewhere. Somebody said, no, garden that, but I can revelation. Also, in word personal revelation of the word. And so when the word of Yah was finally revealed somewhere, he came, the word of God came and stood and called. The word of God is truly living and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword. The local scripture now. 1 Samuel chapter 3. Tina, a small for Peter was there. None of the 7 years true. You who anyone say. Today, Christos man go forth to us. O man got a woman, I didn't. As a bina was a young cousin or Kojana, so be say. You must have that personal encounter. The child Samuel ministered unto the Lord before Eli, and the word of the God was precious, were rare in those days. There was no open vision. Quickly to verse 10. 8, 7. Now Samuel did not yet know the Lord. Neither was the word of God yet revealed. And then I'm saying, verse 7, verse 8. The Lord called Samuel again the third time. To turn one, rather than a friend. And he rose and went to Eli. And Eli said, here am I, for that is called me. And Eli perceived that the Lord had called the child. Therefore Eli said unto him, go louder, and it shall be, if he call thee, thou shalt say, speak, Lord, for thy servant heareth. So Samuel went and lay down his place. And the Lord came and stood and called as yet at other times. And he came, stood, and called. Any form, any shaper. Somewhere, he answered. Sir, some am no me said you for Christopher, yet me. Timobian Fassam Yadi, any agro. is living and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword, which proceeds out of his mouth. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. Hebrews chapter 2, verse 16. Sword, weapon of punishment also at the same time. Hebrews chapter 19, 15. When he comes now, or baby, or say, the new master, two-edged sword, kumna tamfo na ɔde bɛsɛ ti ekuta tumi ti Nyankopɔn asɛm no a ebegyina hɔ no na ɛsɛ ayɛ nkrantɛ obu Eli atɛn sɛ ne mma asɛm ɔmo yɛ hɔ na ɔmo fom Nyankopɔn afɔre yɛ ho na ɔmo yɛ nneɛma mfata no wɔn ntumi ntia ho Nyankopɔn de atɛm ɔbɔ ɔmo so at the same time asɛm korɔ no a ɛde asɔkyere kɔ obi so no ɛsɛ ahyɛ Samuel so deɛ ɛden it empowered Samuel at the same time to be his prophet. And Nyankopɔn asɛm nima etumi nie is an instrument of destruction or punishment and also a symbol of power. Luke chapter 1, 16, 18. When he did John, Patmos Island, no. Say me, Namkuta de, can't any fan. Or say in what di don't crona or can't Pagamas Asafon. Sink of a woman. Omohasafon. Hona was some kunesi. Kuna ko fan Antipas. When what he said, Onokuta de, Scanifan. Yes, who to me, so brat and fast. Into what in what di ama somewhere. Sakwanos. You say, someone by somewhere. So the word of God is equated with a sword, a symbol of power and destruction. And so the word of God is now passing judgment on the house of Eli for overlooking the rebellion of his sons. At the same time, it is empowering Samuel to be God's prophet. If you read the scriptures, I call ya 1 Samuel 3, 19-20. So Samuel grew, and the Lord was with him, and let none of his words fall to the ground. And all Israel from Dan to Beersheba knew that Samuel had been established as a prophet of the Lord. Where about after the vision, until Unalazin Obakwan said, Yankupon Ahwadina, and a Juma de Ashon son, who went to my ye, Nakon Kayan. He said, what if far? Nisho di Huso, and Manibur. And we are there somewhere no continue in Yaman. When I come some a ban in chain, order is soon. Yamima, Sankum Diano, a yanidia. John chapter 27. A man cannot receive anything unless it has been given to him from heaven, from above. Until Yankupon so a home, and the all my baby, no for home cancer. A cabas over Fasua, on Zabeka Sensa. The empire body say, when you found out whom I don't know what is the best side that could be. Now, only a sinti, a bra was your diaper. The side I pan, I feel Uncle Paul Bar. Next week, you could bet him. Dreams, fishing, trance. Yeah, later times. Different accounts room. A bear clear. A bear concrete, bear vivid. But when ye said the Jacob, lay bank house over system. What a man who now or yet a sharon. Whom baby would I assume, Sunny Pierre Woodham. Genesis chapter 31, 6 to 30. This was so about the page and seen in Yan. Sundaya Mania clear. Genesis 37, verse 5 to 9. You be kind David here. David so no, so she has them in a couple. So what they say 7 in Sakamuja. And unti. Well, mano, and sit down, but what the whole plans in let me say himself to no. Let him say, or your kufo, or say your henny. So I can come. And so say, home conquer and they eat them. Now, what you ask isn't to Madame Pro, but my friend, Bezali. Na me kyerɛ was saw them. Beza. Being in Zen shadow. And God. In the shadow of God. Bezali. So the couple susu machi pen or say. I saw the home wedding. Sent to Madame Munyama nyina. Anye. Ti unya couple nama. Be a kwane hunamu adebi. What must say, everybody? Be a businessman. Be accountant. Be you say, na hunyans a hunundi. Is it not dear nyina? The cassie hold the copy. First Corinthians chapter 28. Hey, bra. David, enche. So we're going to crash. Verse 11. This is First Corinthians chapter 28, verse 11. Then David gave to Solomon his son the pattern of the porch, and of the house thereof, and of the treasuries thereof, and of the upper chambers thereof, and of the inner palace thereof, and of the palace of the mercy seat. As I saw that will be to Solomon the design of her. Obi nakopakwa a person ko for that. Na me afana de ko redu machi no. I saw them bebrebe sini krom ha. But because I dream. No one did an ade. So no ko it's just cute. So be bibia kam. Na 12 no say. First Corinthians 28 verse 12. And a pattern of all that he had by the Spirit. Whom ready at the man. The couple are home the bear. E by vision. One cat was on it. Whom went in Vadia a bra near Adenia home. Not in Hunamu. The intermediary, a crop of us or the baba day. Transit pointed. You find the visions and dreams be as a trance. By the Spirit. Of the course of the house of the Lord. And all the chambers round about. Of the treasures of the house of God. Of the treasures of dedicated things. A lot of those. You mean very exhaustive, comprehensive. 19. As should be. And all this, said David, the Lord made me understand in writing by his hand upon me, even all the rest of this party. Hebrew nigga said, Nakupon saw me so, anointing, no wasra, no home. David, Solomon saw that we see in plans. And we found homes, and my David answer. Sana, Solomon, it's my abis. Now, catch easier for our customer, be any background, a more history. Now, may kind say, Solomon, you're not just so saw that. A home will be in the DSC, any Bible. Is a for history. No try. Then you manya Bible and who oral TV. Emma for commission at home. A kuntokwa DSC bromas and sana. What we saw that. It was a Hong Kong patterns in our David. When sounds in you. Said everybody, Equa is for free. Misrema. A home 1 year no work. It just as so ample. Sada Usha saw them so only DSC, but one to know. It's a Hong Kong Ashas with a Hebrews. David Bress. Tell me a history, any Bible. But to me, my perspective for free. Martin Mabias. Sir. We be a question. Either please can God reveal your future to someone you don't know for him to tell you? Okay, draw my answer. And what do people make of divine dreams and visions? The promises given, the blessings shown are already a relative which exists with God. Until vision now, if I didn't ne da so no ne wa waka no ne ma na kopan fam de ohoda do sa wa ho ha enti waka se na de ne te a no de da so na ide amwa hu and it's only a matter of time a time fixed by God before they are translated into a physical realm. It's only in reality and never ho and Jacob but it shall say no kind. Genesis chapter 32 verse 10. I'm not worthy of the least of all the mercies and of all the truth which you have shown your servant. For I crossed over this Jordan with my staff, and now I've become two companies. Tiawani buso, and my own corner coil. Fishing na, a buy and I lay my best with went to mention. Everybody shan, young vision is near who the power of visions. Need to me a womb, near Modium, and was what the diagro. If you say, you know your name, yes, Bibia, we be question. Said, missionary for everybody. And I assume you are new vision. And she crucial question. I was the answer. Send you for everybody. Next question is, I don't know who the everybody in for everybody. Maybe she not yet, me medical, I be some other. Until you never vision. And we said, you know, it be for everybody. It be just in for everybody. See, that's scripture. Genesis chapter 31. Genesis 30. The scripture, okay, introduction, scripture, maybe I'll be able to read it. Very interesting. Say, Laban, and Jacob, agreement. Safety. About to buy na opera Rahel tree, or that no, Dilia mana, Sanya Rahel no. No, has no literature. I feel it. Obey my pa. Could have no budget. Also, about 5 more, we fit Laban no. So, okay. Laban, Abushia, Jacob Freeman. Now the question, mammy, Rebecca, so Tim said, only a family of tricksters. I also be a yat. And share the commission. Now, Rebecca, Jacob Quay back. No, I'm quite that. Until who caught Rebecca Fia, she's a Fia, oh, what's the crowd through upon her? Oh, I would do myself. The 2,000 committee labor. And was you say, well, never near tar. Jacob Pachia, go find peace, Emma. Don't go agreement, no, okay. And I can't do what I fit until the media. The amount of preckers, a stays woman, stripes woman, and I could hear. I said, Jacob, I'm over. I could visit you. I said, oh, no, young woman, but the car, I prepared a trauma. Woman that stripes in qua, listen so. 2 qua, we don't want to call it dear. Fat, it dear, plant to be. The first sim one and him say, Omunum, sir. What do you want him say? A man no money, what do you want him say? I said, sir, designer would be a baby 100 I know I could hear. Oh, yes, I know. For your own crying, I don't be a stripes. I fed labor wolf. Oh, you now say, see what they sir. To all Babylon, it was 2 camps. A Japado, anybody saw the ban. 1 camp into me. Would shame to son with me about. Uncle Ponchar. I didn't, dear, let my ears or the basis in the piano. Everybody ampere. Never did each no. Now one who not a woman. Young one, you know, was in here. This is a idea whom now it existed with God. Now, Sinako, idea no one in channel. Why home 24 verse 24. God is a spirit. Tell you all Uncle Ponche be a home, my dear. It is a one funny sort of whom I'm a home now, and Edumana. I'm a dinner. I one who are the Suma, and to be Mount China. Can never, so no whom not the other day. Emma, whom does you, Eduma? We know of the earth say, somewhere woman, you know, be a cause when pass it tell me more about you, whom touch it. Whom unable to show any. And a coffar, fire by. No bye, you be a by. Now, you whom cry totally. Till life, ɛtrɔ so amoa mu koraa no nipa ayɛ bɔne nyinaa no. So he sends his spirit to renew the face of the earth. Even Psalm 104, verse 29. Me be Bible na me if say the power no come from. Baby, I make us say a light of. And it be Bible up na ema. Ti yenti bi me a nkra so enche. Ye de power bi na sustain, power bank na sustain the program. Na sanka. We cranka ya close. Ti enche bi a. Sina me be say bi betos. Enche bi a 8 year po. Ti ya power program ti bra enche. You do say nice of glory soft topic. Oh, afede e kan ya naba. Siana. That is different so am I Kenya. Yenim say anadwo na sum etaa wo enema ana enema ense ana emfa mpuntuo ma ntabata ho. What is your negative connotations? Ejina ho ma bi sum, ejina ho ma bone, ejina ho ma katasese sa. But esum na ho no say haje na nkopon ba mu a esum no yira. He's the father of lies. When I done any be any name. To so pretty in the night. Esum no edit to me. So when the father of light decides to visit you by night, the power of darkness dissolves and the glorious light takes over. And then that should be better seen. Probably a question and I don't answer my horn. And some be another. Ebia, and I don't know your bra. It by dean. Awada. Until faculties, my dream be it me chum, my dear. See, to be a semi commanding Sacobompa. Me call command. Not piano. Just on point, nobody say was enough on body or some. You have some whom day, you could. Tina piano, but a dear woman say, if your mountains will be a bush on. Obin de stable. The woman, now what timid wildness in Pabos. Nobody see you be a travel. You are the stable. Just be still and know that I'm the Lord. Psalm 46, verse 10. Let all the earth be still before me. Zechariah 2, verse 13. To be a dear, Ewa. Pepi, Kobo, Pio Bia, Hodra, Revelation Bar. Also be a cry, Utifia. You could be a radio. Snam is soon you. And I did it by. And cast a report, I said, go be my this time. Advantageous. A good. And so, nice might be a convenient time for God to reveal things by a dream. With the minimum distractions. Understandable. Christ himself, our great exemplar, practice quiet time and that prayers. Scripture says that we should walk as he walked. His life was an example to us. 1 Peter 2, verse 21. He practiced quiet time. But we are and I don't see some Bible. Tibra Oboyi. Luke chapter 6, verse 12. Young scriptures. Luke chapter 6. Luke chapter. What's in your opinion? Luke chapter 6. During those days, he went out to the mountain to pray and spent all night in prayer to God. Christ, 13. And when daylight came, he summoned his disciples and he chose 12 of them. He also named them. I didn't know what I didn't know. Sorry, or choose you. There was a revelation. And yeah, only Nankopon. Then they didn't quite enter. And there will be how Christ in Ponu, baby. A different public going to be so. So I know you're not. So you hit a wall. No boom, Neddy, Simon, Peter, Andrews, Johanna, no Keka. Those are not a fresh endowment of power. 17. After coming down with him, he stood on a level place with a large crowd of his disciples and a great number of people from all Judea, Jerusalem, from the sea coast of Tyre and Sidon. They came to hear him and to be healed of their diseases. And those tormented by unclean spirits were made well. The whole crowd was trying to touch him because power was coming out from him and healing them all. It's all night prayer. No. Quiet time. No pretentious. Wow. Vampire chain of Kupama. Abuano. Man, near more. For example, to us. Sleba Yesu. Jedisa Rabon Betras. And that result was the mass healings, deliverance. For power went out of him and healed them all. Lamentation chapter 2, 19. Jeremiah, you think I couldn't be prophet? As if my head were like hers, I shall weep for the slaughter of my people. On the city, I baby, and so every frabo between your sua. Go show my mind. On a catch Lamentation 2, verse 19. So arise, cry out in the night. At the beginning of the watches, pour out your heart like water before the face of the Lord. Lift up your hands towards him for the life of your young children who faint from hunger at the head of every street. And I say, and I do the show. Sorry, the vampire. So you should tell me, cry out in the night. At the beginning of the watches, what is near there? A certain period in the night. Hebrew 4, watches here 3. A 6 to 9. A 6 to 10. 10 to 2. 2 to 6. Hebrew there, 6 to 10. 10 to 2. 2 to 6. Over New Testament time, I'm also watches. I'm for Roman watches. I know I 4. So we are 3. I'm doing 4. Roman watches here 6 to 9. 9 to 12. 12 to 3. 3 to 6. But Jeremiah do carry there. And Kabonu in Sia, what Taji now a year. And that and can you hear? Cause and I don't know. Oh, that 6, no carbon pie. 10, no go back. 2, no sabo. No, 6, baby. Watch be at the beginning of every watch be 6, no abo. 10, no abo. 2, no abo. 6, final. But so without New Testament, the answer is 6, 9, 12, 3, 6. At the beginning, it just say we start at 6 and walk over up to 10. 10 walk over up to 12, 2. And walk over up to 6. The beginning. That's him crying. And I dream when I saw a bumper in your ample. Yes, you are sitting all night in prayer to God. You want to mean such a time cry. We say, make what I'm a vampire. And something about so a show one. But automatically your body becomes used to prayer. But say, yeah, say 12 not sorry. Now, one, we are to be more sorry. Now, could drop out about so. Bubble. Body no, becoming used to. And I drop pie. And come recommend it. In the book of Acts of the Apostles, you will say, Paul and Silas. Them go to Fiasi. Oh, Philippi. Baby, I'm born in Hannah, go to you. Don't go down, Mamma. At midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises to God. They prayed, sang praises. You learn certain things from it. They hear the problem. It's all about his own problem. Complaining spirit. Must go to God with a joyous soul, joyous spirit. Parents of family, or the fiancé, or that's all from heaven. Or the fiancé, but you're singing praises to God. Hallelujah. Praise God. We thank you. First in prison and praying. And the prisoners heard them. Them said, "Abo bompai." Said you say, "Obi abo bompai." Na no ni fuam. No nkwa Timande se betraso. Fount of Grace prayer intercession. This year there no one sabo bani obodwane. The numfa they heard him. They were all also in trouble. They were in prison. They lacked freedom. Said they also the difference is Jesus praying and singing. They are resigned to their fate. And suddenly there was a great earthquake. Now, response, no. Okay, in chapter 8, as well, I'm telling you, bonfire. And I need the incense because na a co, na coupon, God in Otana was seen anymore. Now, frasa incense, I yeshin. Trumpa bono, Adani incense. I didn't hear. Now, coupon, baby, you have been made a minister. Flame of fire. Oh, so I am here for saying, express. You have made his endless wings. Express. Now, before I say, or you went. But you are in the pan. He has made his servants flames of fire. Na flame being no identity flame. Eja na kosoro. Na akọ fry incense no. A friend says no friend ko poni mpa. O say asamba na omuka incense no say. No woso, na sa sia woso. Na rush life is right. Aba form. Ebi na see. There was a great earthquake. So that the foundations of the prison were shaking. The foundations of your limitations. Because the prison, I say, Obi Odefi as in Kweko. Obi Odefi pa as a prison. Financial prison or money prison or sickness prison ground. Ya dey be na adwa to prison. And you be to me, I did be limited to be a prison. Basically, the prison. You are limited. You lack freedom. You are also going to me a day. Going to me there. Today, prison, literal prison, and we bet my sir. Now we apply to our lives here. The prison of financial difficulty, of sickness, of whatever you want to add. And you come answer. The foundation might be shaken by your prayer. And I come and respond. And immediately everyone's bands were loose. Oh, the prayer was so effective, said, they benefit from it. The lesson is that when you have a troubling matter, even a disastrous one, do not sleep over it. Oh, so how are don't sleep over your problem. There's a place to take your problem. It's a take the matter to the Lord in prayer and pray through it. I say, punch you through something challenging, something difficult. Drive it through. The breaking until there's a breakthrough, an earthquake, it will set you free. Was a vampire, we are not drunk. Nakupon so be kaya smile. Am I? Luke chapter 18, verse 7. To say, O say, vampire da. Ombre. Now you be from Abba. I did hear vampire near some. A come back to Nakupon so be a vampire na John. Half one say a quiet. And he said, Obian me say, is soon. And you're Janoma, and your man, force of darkness. And Robert's grass and no mope. Obia is my Jumabia. Now, so soon about the person also to me. He wants to demonstrate his power and will over the forces of darkness. Oh, I want to feel Modian. I'll demonstrate my authority over that hour. Sir, just rather do it. Almost the other Julio Modia, we not coupon sorry. Or God or Nampoda. And the Daniel can send me. Kobo itenche di baby. Oka sembi echere ohin Nebukadnezar. Nebukadnezar akoso dae. Babylon ni kase pa. Akoso dae a oso refi nyansafo ohin fie omunchirom. Oman kai dae no mo san kyerɛ wase. Mo san na be dia bi ma ya setra mu do. Ya try fie ha, una nam kra ba ya himfa na ya sumo fie ha. Ohin bia no ofra ya sɛ oso dae ni refi. Na yen kai dae ni ansa kyerɛ ase. O de kai dae kyerɛ. Ni kyerɛ ase de ye adwuma no. Oso nam te fie ya de. Me da ya ira. Mu triw. Musa computer phone so onyama ira say triw free computers. Nti musa me hu adwuma. Ti me da ya ira o da ye ma. O hu ma. Mu triw ma me. O nka kyerɛ me. That's one ti ban kan so ti be ko. Ti phone ye na mu fancy mu ni agro. Na ni ohina ni abre nda ye troubling dream. Trouble so mu the crop power ya ankai. Asem mi na da ne ka kyerɛ. Daniel 2:22. I say God reveals deep secrets. He knows what is in the darkness, and the light dwells with him. Oh, why light in tea? There's nothing like darkness before God. Nothing. Odru wa sumini hobi. Ko to nyima hinta no yichere. The na word aso yebe yadwuma. The suamfa ni agro. Na bobo brapa. Nyanko bananti. Dijere ne kuremu. Na ne mpaabo so be kan brabo ho. Wode be bi wadwim, be bi wani. Nyima hinta be yachere. Is a hand in net. Daniel 2, 27-28. As I'm crying, I have not had to us. Daniel answered in the presence of the king and said, the secret which the king has demanded, the wise men, the astrologers, the magicians, the soothsayers cannot declare to the king. I said, dear, who per se, Yakatra, and Tassan. Nana, Nyansafor, Monhe, astrologers, Suma, with the coffer stars, man, magician, tough for you for. And the soothsayers, the 2 words, suit. Oh, what can I say, Mina, what the crock ruby? Say sooths. On to a cardia or Timmy. Where are they? And kind so. But there's a God in heaven who reveals secrets. He has made known to King Nebuchadnezzar what will be in the latter days. Your dream, the visions of your head upon your bed were this. What shall I say? Okay, the best one, yeah. I don't know. Once I go for the question, I grab a chat. Verse 1. Say, ready with my you feature Ruby. If he wants to, you don't know. Another, God is a God of intelligence. So what do you feature Ruby? Want to make a country, want to make a useless. To obey you feature, cry, the better will be about one boom, we pay down. But they also said, next week, your familiar spiritual, ya whom be a feature, ya mean country, or meet me. But men should also to promote them for him. Who are now also Bishop. And here no connection with God. That's the most important thing. Omit me. Are they? Balam, so who is that for that? Who are who Messiah? And on already. On Osiesuka. Yes, young one. Oh, we need and so at Bessica. Your whom we are. Omit me, money teddy pa. Munema. He said, and never be a CBS or whom, also or whom, to bet me. What are transfers we see at Tonsra? Why not? You will see it. Now, you are saying, whom we are. Or whom God, they can see its patterns. But I think I should be sure. But woman in our form, what's up? No, our little Diane. Bearman echoes of answer. Diane, the also Bearman here. It can. Now, the experience I want to say, so women can say, I rather shower then, or bound to the him back on sooner confirmation. No, be perfect. I insure you. Number copy, Janessa. Patrol with Macassa. I could see.
Saya mekawa.
What at the muta on mutu why? Kasa Casanamo. Drop it down, Kwesi.
Lepacho saya mekawa.
What do you say?
My question is two. Na the ni kind no. Let me say
Asa.
addition no yes chance no na presentation no display Moses near. I'm say the ma na the Miriam and Aaron a general say or you be an oil Cushite.
Okay.
And I trust him so it is Moses no na yere Zipporah.
Aye.
The question is kind they say Moses na yere no Zipporah nipa bi ofiri no sɛ Midian ne Cushite nsusuɛ bi wɔ mu anaasɛ ɛyɛ mmaa ahodoɔ mmienu
Okay.
kyerɛ sɛ maka ho asɛm because asɔfoɔ no a ɔmo ɛsosɔ polygamy nsɛm so nyinaa so nim sɛ Moses na ne office no okura no ɛyɛ odiyifoɔ Onyankopɔn odiyifoɔ ɛyɛ Nyankopɔn sɔfoɔ panyin nti ɛne yi so no yɛ so yɛka sɛ ɔyɛ Nyankopɔn sɔfoɔ anaasɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ Nyankopɔn bi ma ɛwɔ sɛ ɔyere baako nti no sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔyere baako a Moses kora odi n'akyi no a mogye ne deɛ anaasɛm a mo na moseɛ sɛ mekɔti sɔfo bi mo na moseɛ sɛ Moses na asɛm na ɛnɛ yi di soɔ no ɔno koraa no na ne yerim yɛtu sɛ mehu sɛ Cushite ne Midian no ɛsɛ ɛyɛ the same thing anaasɛ ɛyɛ mmaa ahodoɔ mmienu na twerɛ sɛ maka ho asɛm ɛno me question
When one money drink. So, wow, more about it. Say, but Zipporah, dear, you're born drink. It's just a little bit at the same crown. You can't want some a sort of four. I'm on umpo and a bomb your chat. I didn't chat ya. Liba, Gershop. She Moses as a refuge. Everybody, a comfort. Senator, see too. There's no indication of scripture. Everyone said, Moses not in the day. There's no indication whatsoever. I didn't. Medical can say, Shemitic Hamitic nations now only related in so many ways. Ufa Midian say, Midian, and so Abraham. Or what a Sarah Ruya, or about from Yes at 25, if any Ketura. Ketura Symphony be from the media. Ketura also say a black woman, or a Hamasini. And a Kusha also say a Hamasini. Na Kusha at as a clan, Cassia. To bet my first Kutura no cry can, not si free day. Sa Kusha Tabusian, Ketura, or a document. And there's no way I would make a change or what I mean. And that scenario is say, Kusha a different woman. Then not Zipporah another soul. Or never be a Bible in silence. So you can't read into a scripture say, about Zipporah dinner. And call name lady now what number 12 now. Numbers are 12 now. And you say a different person. Now the Oba in himself Moses Awara the friend. If any Zipporah. Ebia tribal the electricity. Why they Kushite. Zipporah so Israel. Oh, on free Israel. I saw me say, oh, worry, Nanani, and I saw be on a day. What is Israel? And I'm saying, come here from so say, shame no harm, no more family relationship. Stuff it now. One who tin who cry. Omo Mokano. They are rather reading into the text. What is not there? Oh, open our don't it. I say, Zipporah, baby, and my Bible can say, Moses, you're not, you're born to know numbers on Zipporah. There's no contrary scripture. Na Zipporah no tracy a media also bigger Hamitic nations in family Libya. Who tracy you cross say that to say or different names so or Bible. There's no conclusion. One person reading into it. Aaron said, "You never copy. You are Moses and Aaron or whatever copy." And I live your Bushian Casano. Na Mishembra say, Obia is of Mubiano, or whatever. So there's no way Moses not the Shembra. But I day. I was able to that young call. Moses on the Shembra. On to me some Munimras. To me say and comfort some issue. Just justify there. 30. Please, I say Leviticus chapter 21 verse 13. He is to marry a woman who is a virgin. I say he is to marry a woman. Singular. Levite for no. You must be ready.
Open the text didn't show.
Oh, that's didn't show. Okay, I'm fine to screens. But the screens. After the show. Leviticus chapter 21 verse 13. He is to marry a woman who is a virgin. Levite, He's not to marry a widow or a divorced mobile wajano, and I'll be a wakajano into me marino, or one defiled by prostitution. He's to marry a virgin from his singular, from his own people. Say, Moses is a Levite, not a Shamania. How will he break his own law? Correct. Okay. No question.
You open the question to me, no. And straightforward. We about terminologies. Say Christosumia, you will me. Teteno, na you need be a friend say Christosum. And dispensation. And I might be word be a friend Christosum na. Omenya question for Ankasafra. Name from a Christopher. Name a Christopher no an alias. And I say a nickname and an afone then Edema is a chili for. Now say it your shop Paul said the Bible class in these technical questions. Say a shop Paul in church in one or two terms which said deacons, say apostles. Apostles don't cry your friend said upon fufu munas. Over time, can even be a friend as a church no cost and yachting was no meaning. Omo Kutiana, so move share there, and as much church free to run any a default. In terms with the deacons, apostles, and they cry on, and I mean, who ne brought for the but as a friend as of money. Sometimes in they regulate a sumun you may. Yeah, pension. Inti the person opening which I say him faculty party free, say free, and an affording and an apple, and they told said, and I say Hebrew phone, and I said you for now. Na sa anamo win on naps. Happen, but question is a good hour.
Wouldn't hop up about the material was watching. What can you remember? When it's I gabbled, but man, who do opposite?
You pass your glass.
Terminology is not come. Sometimes we use a biblical, and I say, once I make a American 300 years before Christ. The Bible, no, Hebrew Torah, no, is it for say Tanakh? Tanakh just say, Nimami and Sa Nani Akabu. Tanakh just Torah, T. None, no woman yet. Navim, prophets. Keno ye, Katuvim, writings. And then the Old Testament. Tiebo years to 300 years before. Nyakupon trim upon him say, and Sampano, a bit free Jerusalem. Judea, somebody, of course, I don't know how I go for Casavan Omega. Omanka Hebrew, Ibuna Casa, quite Chilisa, a limited language. Tiwadima and Penifone beat, you can't translate tea. Babulina, different Tanakana. At the Cordian, Greek Casa, Septuagint. And to the word Christ. Now, once unable Christ. Just a day, anointed Messiah. Two Septuagint, so be a Ushema. Some two say, they want to say, Christus. I didn't hear. Christo, no. a equivalent term for the Mashiach. I say Greek as a Christos. I idea or didn't write Astran. And I say Messiah, a the idea, Astrano. Go a translation now. Or Padia, a bay one only Casama, Greek Casama bed, a better Hebrew. The closest language to explain the concept of the Messiah. Yes, what are Christos. And in some go through. I'm a memono. Who come Messiah? Greek you want to Messiah, can I say? When you want to say, yes, yes, will be there. Say, it cannot be there. The custom. No for the Christianos, follower of the Christ. Look for Christianity by. And that time, died from the Hebrew language, but a translated term, a title. And the officers of the church, nay, Sir Jumadina, Ecosuna. A blue ha from that debut goes up and for an idea. Abba. So, Pastor say, Unshana from that. The closer to the Hebrew version were to shepherd, obi our head. This translation, look what you say. In Jeremiah, the method in 3 say, or see me now for no. Oh, or you should start with Jeremiah. But and or numbers, Leviticus, but about Jeremiah, Hebrew by the raw ROEH. Obi our head, already. Because a pastor say, you pass chat. Where they, when I saw, just one office. Obi evangelist, evangelist no. Who not direct Hebrew word, but where the ben if any be basa to spread good news. Ha, basa no. Come on, because you can go to the Casano. The closest here, evangelion. Greek casa, yeah, an evangelist. But the concept of evangelism, or from that them, Isaiah 52, verse 7. Nti obi no ha na nkofo pifi so mnim sa Bible. That's what I Hebrew language can want it. Oti ya no ofa biko. We are because very deep. We sure dey no bia because evangelist class the Bible. But about them in a different way. No me about there. The concept is there. Tienko Isaiah 52 verse 7. Tisa uti Greek kasa na ya na boa. The Hebrew no kan. 7. How beautiful on the mountains are the feet of the herald. Who proclaims peace, who brings news of good things. Good news, no. And they call a yikasama to be Bible, Septuagint Krabu. Gratadis. Go Hebrew na. Shalom. Ragli. Be basa. We don't be pen. Basa. To be cheerful, to announce. To the code the Greek ma. Na evangelion. Na brofuna fan evangelist. Ti brofuna kra no. Ye fa transliteration. Ka brofuna ko pa nka on so translate ko no kasa. Proclaimer of the good news. That's the exact word that goes away there. To be tells you are transliteration. No fa Greek na. Concepts in na there. Ewo. Where the king say ya? The king concept no. Ofa Levi as of Juma yawo. Asofo ebe for the chia. We are there. Obey ready pa ba for them. And they were Levitical assistant ministers on there. Moboa asofo. And the kings no. But terms no. A Greek term to assess the kino. I say Greek term. And the Greek term no. Interesting translation ba brofo no. And you have sa and so there transliteration. What system? Oh, 7 tables no. Be what do? No for Greek there na. Anti ukoma terms ni na concepts no ideas ni na ode. Amna dem. Na kasa so san ngon ade. Ne da bia na be na correct and exact equivalent. O kasa ni. Ti on person prove say ade be Greek bia wrong. The yes grass oba no. Kasa Greek no ante. What a Greek. So can John 12. Kofo bi free Greek. Be mo yede. Mo ba no. Upon for sorry kra. Na do na yede. Greek speaking Jews. So Jew for omunti Hebrew kasa. Be my friend Apollo say. O ye Jew ni o. Ye diri be. E Greek ne. Ti Apollo so nko ye. Ono ka o kinem so Apollo kra yede. Afa. Ha. Ti answer about what in 300 years no. If we be intertestamental period. Sa period na Malaka e close canon. Canon sempa wie no. Tifo bia answer ko si dia John the Baptist. Sa 300 years no. So the Greek influence no. And then kasa usia utum yede. Utum ko wanim. Anti Greek kasa no nya enfunso. Enti ma attempts to be then dan but ideas ne there. You know upon that dem there. Tada. Anet. Mo kan on kasa on nte.
In question with that.
Yo. Me probia next time related to me. Na next week about us. We addition you very interested. In introduction. You coach. Na so be our swap. Obi atasi. Hello.
Tabedi akunya kra.
Hey, Ofata.
And the network ni di amwakura o.
How you know? So where day?
Atiti kosa.
What you mabaso?
My follow from 6 now, but
oh, yeah,
I'm better mechanism. Yehovah nshira.
Amen.
Ama hodi ma otumi. And in the end nurse na yesu ntumi nsu.
Sir.
Na I'm better mekachira.
Yo, na me nshira. There be a some
Amen.
Now, once I show now man from so abaso nese. Ye koye ni man.
Amen. Et nyame aduma man de yeba empire.
I man the empire bon. I man
You won't count.
on council. That's a part.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm going on.
What do you say?
Idea tani.
Father. With you.
Yeah, then me say me misan say ebinum so nyina so pa ne say wo mo say edin de en translate edin. Nti mfa say edin bi te say Yahweh ne Yahshua ne ade say de na Hebrew for no na wo ni maje nkwa no ne Onyankopɔn bɔ soro ne asase no. Say edin na say ne yɛbɔ God ne Lord ne yɛka Awurade ne Yesu ne ho sɛ ɛno na nkɔfoɔ bi ɔmo kasa tia sɛ ɛdin deɛ sɛ ebi obi di kwasi mmiɛnsa na sɛ mefa sɛ ɔyɛ Ghanani na ɔkɔ aburokyire a Buroni nkɔ translate ne din na kwasi mmiɛnsa na ɔmfa nkɔ Borɔfo kasa mu sɛ wɔsesa din no nti ɔbɔ adeɛ din ne deɛ ɛni sɛ nka yɛde din foforɔ bi te sɛ Onyankopɔn ne Nyame ne saa nsɛm de gyina hɔ ma no.
Mate. Di Ofata. Tell me about the kasa no. Oh, Babylon. Kasa hold on by no. Table dia sɛ ɛkɔ obi akasa so sika no. Nti oba de nsa bia yenya ma nwrafo sɛ nka ne Mawu. Na ɔno no sɛ the supreme being no. Ofa no Mawu no. Na kasa bia nso a ɔka asesa no. Ɛno so yɛsesa nyɛ ye. Dem ka doesn't endorse mu. Ana usua Bible no ni history ko akiri pa. Obi ka to sɛ kasa entertainment a onim history. Denti a me kasa no sɛ kasa bia na nanim bia na kosoro na o try sɛ obi kasa no wo be kan sɛ de ɔyɛ den ɔka no tete no ukɔ Acadia tetefo kasa no Suma all history no ni Greek dia yi no ɔba okuro sɛ kasa no wo be ka no so si hunu no na ɔyɛ den ɔka no we bi ni Bible yɛmfa Bible example Beelzebub so Canaan for buso ka no Beelzebub but is afon ka de Beelzebub one nipa di no ba ko no adam yebu we bob kasa te say Shibboleth or Bible mo just 25 just 21 Ephraim ni ka shiboleta ontimi nka hye Israel fo na bio was si shibolet ema Ephraim fo nyina no boso mu dwane ne omo etete omo no ye chiwa ese we Ephraim so mfiri Ephraim oso mfiri ma ka shibolet me hwe was shibolet ye trinity enti on ade bi ho bi a wonsua no why na dwen sia na meka no usua de ko akira me bitimi wura set bi ha kasa ebi obi ade fra no bokona language sasa archaeologists for say usua where's that kasa before ebi a Hebrew for ka say David say you can David Hebrew for pa can David um can vid udu Islam um say Daud Solomon um can say grandfather can say
Solomon the
Suleiman
yeah.
Hebrew for can Shilomo Arabic ni Hebrew eben pa some can dey Suleiman Malik grandfather say dey Malik but Hebrew for Malik just one hene Hebrew for can dey Melek grandfather can dey Arab for can Malik omo ben pop to me this to obi had new no so baby am me sua ne ba kodro no aha ti ye kasa ye bresu de be kasa ka Bible no e free Hebrew na kede ko English ma Canada e say English wo where sa e bi wo de Hebrew mu English for where they find shit so and he said me kasa Shoshana say Hebrew ni na me de ko English ma she wo de me kasa betimi aka she was anti kasa betimi de but me Greek na say me ka Shoshana me timi ka Shoshana ka sister Shoshana proper one here then Shoshana na Shoshana ni Greek no sh na dey enim h no kasa mu wa no kasa mu enti be na ode akọ kasa mu na yi so until question language ni nyina o translate obi adi no obo obi adi na say word na wo bi kasa ni die ma oyi firim no abọ say no betu ayede betu abọ ti o mu hwan kwa chiri kakra ade o mu ni na me de
And some of they had money probably I confused this last day so
o mu na me kasa o mu an kasa o mu kasa o mu nim die no fom me kasa no me ma hwan pa o me ti am yesa no me hwan kakra so me hwan kwa chiri nti u conclude asem bon to fasa say kasa translate a ne kura kasa ye kai me di Ofori say kasa do America America no Ofori sa Ofori America bi sa kwabna now kwabna ba di $100 on kwa now problem say ya we ne kura mo kan kura no obi a ne sure say sa de ti o de ya very sure ya why ya ka dem say Hebrew for say mo na ko body biara no mo modiri no anana we asinya say consonants the Hebrew me bi say ni na consonants and ya de and so the bibia ka fa na vowel points and mo say we we o we say na sa Hebrew as no consonants nko ani go check an ya trouble approach this of atase ya nke ye gba ka de ba ye titi o titi ya tro titi enti mi me ka na mo so obetuma ka ata na say o anim ta na de ashawo nti YAWH no how do you know consonants e wom vowels e wom ti ya de correct ba bi say yawe bi say yahua bi say obi a obonitrim honya guess what di Yesu Kristo ba asase so na me ba no wan fa edrim na anya ade a na yo aja na no last week me come say for ocean ade tama Moses kwan so wrong unim sa the guy Moshe na ade nta ye Moses Greek for ntimi nka hye ti so mi h na dey ifro Jerusalem Jerusalem be dino mo keka nya ya Isaiah say ya Yahu ya me Yahu yeah ba we ko ka no sabe change bibia empeda na so no ka bia so but usua dey me say be nyina no say me ntamfa anya yi eno di na kupon be ji on so wadi na hyade so na Greek kasa mo ntimi nti Hebrew no the Greek for o man ntimi nka Hebrew kasa ni nyina o ko say Paul ka nyam sam Nti Moses say, Nyankopɔn ka so yi di akyerɛ no. On Yod He Vav He no. And letters no. Ka gyina nhyɛ Extra 30. Ma yɛnkan. Ɛsɛ saa asɛm yi da bi agɔfo de ha me. Ha. Na meka sɛ ne
Okay.
din a. Na meka sɛ ne din a. Yɛsɛ Shem. Shem kyerɛ reputation. Ɛkyerɛ deɛ nipa no su yɛ dɛn. Nyankopɔn no ne diri ne hia no. Sɛ ediri sɛ bɔne sɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ. Sɛ adwenkwa ne ba, ediri bɛ de bɛfrɛ no. He's a word of God. Ɛno so sɛ ɛsoro hɔ Yesu di no kɔ ɔmo ka sɛ kyenkyena a yɛmmɔ ne yie no. Ɛsoro obi amfrɛ no saa hɔ. Yeshua no. Yɛmfrɛ no soro hɔ. Ɛyɛ adwuma sɛ ahyɛ so nko a. Adentia, he will save his people from their sins. Ɔhɔbɔfoɔ bɛ na ɔkɔgye na firi hɔ. That name doesn't apply in heaven. So when he's coming back now, he's coming back as the word of God, the word of Elohim. The dream back one heaven hɔ agye nhini the lamp. The body is a will die. So nti moment names na names they attributive. Drama character, reputation, usu and oban. Ti Nyankopɔn yi ne din akyerɛ Moses no. Wa amadi no. It was a set of attributes, character traits. Suban bi. Ti Psalm Exodus 34. So 34. And I'm say, wa amadi na I mean to empire. And so that be also ti. Ote. Isa wadi nim say nipa hodo na omo yɛ. Ɛna deɛ wɔn say Israel for hyehyɛ omo yi. Edin ko mo. Isa ni bi amoda. Some you see Jewish Bible. Amoda. Obe issue title Adonai. What they show. Up to now. Amoda. I see Nyankopɔn din yamɔ ne biara. Amoda. Jesus ni bi amoda. Don't cry. Okay, Romans 3. They are the custodians of the oracles of God. Omo the Bible no. They show me some of the cry. Omo kɔ mo modin. Omo use the titles. Obi say Hashem, the name. Adonai.
Opening pattern. Elohim no. Like English we say Elohim no. Hebrew for no. Omo nkyerɛ mu bi kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ɛka sɛ bosom ɛwɔ kasa mu baabi ana ɛfa baabi ana.
Nkɔfo bi na kasa na Hebrew ni bi na ɔbɛkasa minimum na Hebrew ɔmo kasa so ɔmo nyɛ Hebrew fo. Tete America na wo ɛnhyɛrɛ nsua adeɛ ha me Hebrew fo pa asua adeɛ Hebrew university fo nyina me nsua adeɛ nti me ka Hebrew ho asɛm I know what I'm talking about. Ɔmo kasa nyɛ ɔmo nyɛ Hebrew fo obi kɔta America na yawo na ɔmo ni ɔnyɛ Hebrew fo minim sa ɔmo say Elohim kyerɛ sɛ yɛbɔ so nti na Moses ka sɛ Elohim na nka ɔno Elohim na ɛyɛ title ɛnyɛ dini kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ mighty one. So to be sure so mighty one a so it means that title yɛrɛ ɛtɛ so obi a doctor sɛ wo yɛ fake doctor ya sɛ wo yɛ fake ntimi nyi doctor mfiri so it doesn't make sense to be say abosu bi okora am de ya ni yɛrɛ to so nti nti mfa apply to the creator ɔno ni title yɛ kasa yɛrɛ aha na wem ko wiewia
open me da sepa ntiremu a odi amafa ensemu hu de em sɛ atimuni ata so mpa me da se bebre
Exodus 34 Nyankopɔn so webo ne diri and the Lord bi ahu Lord bi a Yahweh Yod He Vav He and obi antimi nhyira any correct pronunciation. Yod He Vav He passed by before his face Moses and proclaimed Yahweh God, Yahweh Elohim. He didn't know which no pitiful. Can you just kind of baby, I said Lord no. And now omudi we have a shisha Yahweh. Hebrew Yod He Vav He. Elohim, merciful and gracious. They didn't know. Long-suffering and abundant in goodness and truth. Keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity. This is his name. Oh, I just tell me, person who did pa. And that's how we go for Atana Befrono. Hey, who didn't po, who suban pa. A branch on pen was up. A better if you're more chrono that. Yentin who asɛmbɔne biara ɛno ne wodini nti ɛsɛ ɛyi papa wodi mpa ɛsɛ wodi na ɛdɛ na wodi na ayɛ bɔ na ɛdɛ usuban no na meka sɛ ne din a wei ne waka no God merciful gracious long suffering last week na meka kyerɛ amanfa no mɔsere no ɔsɛ long nose Hebrew sa na ɛteɛ ade da long nose tetefoɔ no sɛ obufu a Hebrew foɔ sɛ obufu a na ohome no ɛkɔ ntɛntɛntɛntɛm na ohunuma baabae na ntutuo firi wo ba Nyankopɔn hene wanti sabi sɛ ntutuo no ba ɛbɛpie na akyɛ ɛsɛ wɔ abotere when the first Nyankopɔn to do it because my name is jealous and so because Ajatana his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor everlasting mighty God everlasting Father Prince of Peace and I say injury and so you are artist do relation goes or a lamp and so say and say Timon far away and idea and how cry. No, don't want any Hebrew scholars. Don't want any Hebrew scholars. They know what they are saying. You are in car. And yes, you get back to us. And I'm more sacristy. Nah, me and coach chatting so. Nah, you ready, sir. Obviously, but I'm not true prophet. No, you see, who are there? Now, when you are there, any crowd church, medium for mass of metal. This is for me, ma. It's into your own man. I said, for papa. But no, near ma. And still be an away near. Or yenna me. But now go on to me, you should be. So if you want to go using a room yet, like I say, trouble your body on your crowd. But so come and say, you'll be forced to say what God wants you to do. To honor their not. No, person like go. What is God? God do me is that. But God forced him to do his will. So ultimately, you be an uncle upon the idea. When some kind of born, to be as you obey say, man. There, no man, no, or default. But at the moment, I can say, is that uncle Pasha, no, mean a force, so one cassa, one can't hold it. I don't for Bisha, I be shout. I'm ready. Obisu Eddie. So go area. Okay. Obisu say, your church, they say we are suffering. Say, as I was Bomadiana, Bompana, but in your conference. Schools for us to say, or so any better man on your barn, a jack in Kita, no who's to buy, and so now. Decided on over so commanding you want to marry tutors. Sir, one person would each say, as soon as and then Antia. And I saw it, sir. Men to do me can't go worry. And then take a car. Now, who has sent you by and Sana? Also, sir. So now go upon a yatra party. Now go also every day. Oh, my phone. Rebecca, you didn't brother is only no but so that's only very sure. Yeah. No, sir. And I'm hopeful 2 years old. But you're very sure. See what is if I'm matter. What might I come my day? Auntie. So vision is correct. Pana, yeah. And I'd been a woman say, oh, can't you be keke? Sadia. And I don't fear me to let you cry. My dear, what is your baby papa? If you say, only Conantia, and Hannah Bonia, Abem, and Sana. But company for I'm your bachelor's, now go SMP. Only the baby, so ultimate Sulai, San Oka, Babu Cracker, and so over. Theodaya, it is already clear for the radio. And what dear, I say, be, I say, you know, what is your energy? Tidruha, my church. No be a mother, so to be a if you are a best after the share. I dread also fountain of grace, prayer, intercession in Bible, and so a 10 echo. Robon Pie. Now, the issue on him, they practice on Pamanase. Nobody who what's now who Sabbath school Subabasu. Sorry, preaching and no Bibia. And say, in your normal school, teacher university for you, know, Montibi, Fricambusu, and Yamasum. Why now so follow in church near Sodom. Now for no be actually, Munso House, be an uncle Faso. Ama, Yankopon, a man so bear one. When I'm quite young, but the now. On we won't try. Best say shabby. Now to Sunday. Oh, right, Yankopon Banit. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.